How would you like to be woken up 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody with you, you're all alone, you smell smoke. I jumped out of bed, I smelled smoke, and I thought, oh my God, where's the smoke coming from? Is the house on fire? What'll I do? I got panicky, so I turned on all the lights, went to every room, saw no flames or nothing. Went up the stairs. I very seldom climbed those stairs. I don't know how fast I went up, but I went up. Bernadette said you can do anything when you're in a...
You get energy.
You get energy.
Yeah.
I went upstairs and I still smelled a little smoke, but there was no flames or nothing like that. Checked every room. Then I come down again, and I got on the phone, called Rick, who was sleeping. Called him about 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, first I called Kim. Kim wasn't around. She was downstairs, tending to her daughter who had a cold, giving her medicine.
I thought it was the dog in her ears.
Was it the dog?
You told me something about the dog in his ears.
It might have been the dog, but anyway.
At 3 in the morning, she was down, like, fixing
Well,
the dog?
maybe it has to be done every so often.
He was maybe carrying one.
Maybe
he
in the
scratches
bed.
his ears
Yeah,
and all.
maybe.
So anyways, I finally got Rick, and he said we'll be over. He said, he said we'll be right over. He said call 911. So that's what I did. I called 911, and about 5 or 10 minutes, this car drove up. I think it was a fire inspector. He got out, and he said, what are you doing outside? You know, so I said, they told me to get outside.
Oh. So
they told me to get my coat on and get outside the
That makes
house.
sense.
You know.
Was it cold that night?
No, it wasn't too bad.
Oh.
You
She
know,
never feels the cold, this lady.
I just, so anyways, I went outside, and in about 10 minutes, the fire engines came down the street, blaring. I thought, everybody in the valley's going to be awake on this street. I didn't see any lights go on, though, in anybody's house.
Nobody cares.
I guess not. They were all under their covers.
They don't care.
They were all under their
Oh,
covers.
it's just Doris. She's outside. Bring the fire.
So anyways, they all came in. They went upstairs, tested the walls, and said, no, there's no fire in the walls or anything. Then they came down and checked everything else. They went in every room and all. And finally, I said, you know, I heard something go off when I was in bed last night. It sounded like a boom, like a firecracker going off. And I thought, I wonder if that could be my heater. I've been having trouble with that heater. So they go out to the heater. By the time they get out there, the thing was dying down, and they touched it. It was getting cold.
Oh.
The heater just died. And the smoke was from the heater. They said something inside must have burned or something, you know.
Yeah, it made an odor.
And but the smoke sound went away, so that was all right.
And then Rick and Kim came
So then
in.
Rick and Kim came over, the two of them, and they came over, and everything was all right. So
did
did
a smoke alarm wake you up, or did you
you know
just
what?
smell
The
it?
smoke alarm rang once, and that was all once, and then it went off.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I needed a new smoke alarm too.
So it was a good thing.
He examined the smoke alarm. He said, "How old is this smoke alarm?" I said, "Oh God,
Mine are old.
years old, more than 10 years, I bet."
Well, mine aren't that old.
He said, "They don't last that long." He said, "I think you need a new smoke alarm."
Wait till you hear what she got, though. It's better than what I have.
So they took the smoke alarm down. Rick went over the next day to Home Depot and got a new smoke alarm, put it up. And this one, you
Her
never
wonderful son-in-law.
never have to need batteries for it, and it gives you a 10-year warranty
That's
on it.
good.
Can you imagine? I'll never have to change.
Do you have
the
him in the
battery.
apartment? Good.
So that was it. That was the story of that. And then I got my threw some things in a bag. Went over and stayed with Kim and Rick for, I guess, about 3 days. Stayed over their house. And then, in the meantime, we were calling up different companies to see where we get our best buy on a new heater. And then your mom, so thank goodness for her, she gave me the man's number that I finally got, D'Angelo,
And he
came and he gave me a good
Nick
price.
taught him in school, and he knew he was a good guy.
He gave me a very good price on a new heater, so we took him.
The heck with you, Horizon.
Yeah, I said the heck with him.
Can we put
did
that
call
in?
up. They are going to come once a year, I think, and inspect it. So
Are
that's-
you?
Yeah, well, you know, that if you...
Yeah, you mean Horizon?
No,
D'Angelo.
the new one.
Oh,
yeah.
good, because I haven't had them.
She wanted to know if they had a plan where they would come out once
I
a
want
year.
them to
you know.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want them to
I mean,
do
it's
that.
an old heater, but you never know.
Mine, they never came.
Who's Horizon?
Oh,
Horizon's that
God.
company that
you know what
advertises
they
on
wanted? Larry,
television.
they wanted $8,000 to put in a new heater.
Is that the electric company? Or
No,
like
it's a company that sells
heaters?
heaters
Oh,
and air
It's
conditioners.
plumbing and heating, I think.
And they advertise big on television. And so anytime you advertise big on television, you're going to pay more money for the advertising. You should know about advertising.
No, we got a Carrier, which is a very good make.
I have enough here.
Do you?
You have
Yeah.
enough?
Yeah.
And that's it. Huh? So that was
Oh my, Larry's just cut it off now. We're tired.